Hi everyone and welcome to Amy Learns to Cook. On the show today we are going to make an Italian panini. This panini starts with a roasted garlic country bread and it has pesto, lots of Italian meats, it has fresh mozzarella, and it is topped with olives and peppers. It is one of Eric's absolute favorite sandwiches. So join me as we make an Italian panini. So let me tell you, Eric's absolute favorite sandwich is an Italian sandwich. No matter what deli we go to, that's what he orders, is an Italian sandwich. So what we're doing today is we're taking Eric's regular deli Italian sandwich and we are kicking it up like 1,000 notches. We are doing it panini style, but we have some really nice ingredients to go on it. So what we have here is we have a rustic Italian style roasted garlic bread. You need something that is really hearty to stand up to the grilling. It'll taste better, it'll give you that crunch. And with the roasted garlic flavor, this is one of my favorite breads of all time. I also have some really nice pesto. We're going to be using pesto as a condiment. We have some olives. Eric loves olives on his. We have banana peppers. We have some tomato. I have a little olive oil that we're going to be dressing the top of the bread with. That's going to be on the grill side. And I have a huge platter of some absolute deliciousness. So what I have here is we have some hard salami. I have some pepperoni, and this pepperoni is cut really large. You don't have to have pepperoni like that, but my store had it, so I got that. We have 3 kinds of Italian meats here. We have mortadella, which is basically a sausage, and a lot of times you'll see it has peppercorns in it and olives in it. This doesn't have any olives in it, but it typically does have olives. The second is a Rosmarino. This is basically a ham, and this ham is coated on the outside with rosemary. And our last meat here is a mortadella. This is pork that is dry cured, and this particular has some pepper on the outside. We also have some fresh mozzarella. And one of the things about fresh mozzarella, as opposed to your typical garden variety grocery store mozzarella, is grocery store mozzarella is low moisture. Fresh mozzarella is made, this is made by hand, and the cheese is made and a lot of the liquid stays in it, and it is moist and it's really soft as opposed to the regular mozzarella that can be kind of hard. This is whole milk, it's rich, it's flavorful, and this is about as delicious as you can get. Eric told me, of course I can't bite into this because I'm allergic to cheese, but Eric tried it and he said it just melted in his mouth. So he's getting ready for that to be on his sandwich. So let's go ahead and start constructing it. So we have our bread here, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our pesto and we're going to put a little bit of pesto on here. Oh wow. This pesto smells delicious. It smells like fresh basil and garlic. You can use homemade pesto. We're probably going to do a video on making pesto. This has Parmesan. I'm going to try out some pesto that doesn't have any cheese, obviously, because I can't eat that. Wow, that looks delicious, right? So next up, let's pile on some meats. So we're going to put a little mortadella, or mortadella, however you pronounce it. Ooh. Does that look good, Eric?
Mm-hmm.
He likes a lot of it. Next is the Rosmarino, and this is a ham that has rosemary. Wow. This is already getting huge. Next is the Capocollo, and this is a dry cured pork. And we have some pepperoni. Wow. And we have some salami. This is seriously like a meat sandwich. Wow. Now, let's put on some, let me get some fresh mozzarella. Wow. I think Eric's liking it. And I'm gonna put on some banana peppers. And some olives. Dun, dun, dun. You like this, Eric? I'm just gonna cut the tomato a little bit here. I'm gonna put tomato like that. Okay, so let's see if we can put this bad boy. Wow, that just looks fabulous, I have to say. Bam. Okay, our sandwich is all constructed, and I'm just gonna wipe a little bit of olive oil on here just for a little bit of browning. I don't want to do it too much because I don't want to fry the sandwich. So I'm just going to give it a really light coating. So the griddler is all heated up, and we're going to go ahead and put the sandwich on. Since I olive oiled this side, we're going to go ahead and flip it here. Ooh, got a nice sizzle. And I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil on the top here. So we get a little bit of browning. And we'll go ahead, we need this griddler to be floating. And we'll go ahead and put this baby down. Okay, our little panini is ready, and it smells absolutely fantastic. Look at that baby, woo! Eric, do you want to taste this?
Maybe.
Wow, that is a beauty right there. You can't get this. I used to go to Panera and get paninis, and of course no cheese. And this like knocks them right out of the park. So we're gonna give it a quick cut. Oh yeah. And woo, look at that baby. Now that is one absolutely beautiful sandwich. So let's plate this up, and Eric will take a taste.
First of all, I just want to thank Amy for doing all this work, because I know it's going to be all nice and tasty. So let's give Amy a hand. Yay! All right, we got that done. So now, time to take a taste. So, first of all, you can just see how beautiful that is, right? Ooh, so meat. So let's, nice and crunchy. So the pesto offers flavor. We have a little bit of savory sourness from all the ingredients. The meat, because a lot of it is cured and salty. One of the concerns you gotta have is it too salty? Amy put a decent amount on here, so it's not bad at all. But if you do put too much, then just have a bunch of beer in standby mode, so you can kind of dilute that, right? But no, this is great. Got the cheese here. The fresh mozzarella, besides melting in your mouth, it's a lot more flavorful. It's a totally different texture than the than the normal, harder, drier stuff that we normally use, you know, when you like grate mozzarella and stuff. This stuff you really can't grate. It's too soft, it's too moist. You can slice it, but you can't grate it. But it's totally different. I like it a lot. I recommend it. And I also recommend this sandwich. Just got some peppers. So that's really tasty. I go to different Italian delis. A lot of times I'm disappointed because around here they say they're Italian and they may offer meatballs and pizza, but they don't have like a big variety of stuff to put in there. So when Amy pretty much got all the goodies for this one, I was like, woo! So I'm happy. So hopefully you'll give this recipe a shot, and then you'll be also woo for Amy, right? So if you like this sandwich as much as I do, then go ahead and give us a thumbs up and a like, subscribe of course, and hit us up on amylearnstocook.com. And we're also on Pinterest and Twitter at Amy Learns to Cook.